Thank you for making us a part of your day. We are 1039 WDKX Wake Club here at the Water Cooler this morning. First and foremost, we got a couple guests in studio this morning. One is no guest. You know him, D. Will. Good morning, sir. How are you?
You know the vibes. How you doing in the morning, Tyreek?
You sound all energetic, ready to go. You sound like you're ready to go today. What?
I had a lot of Tim Hortons, double-double,
Okay.
one donut. It's time to go up.
Well, who do you have in studio? You told me you were welcoming in somebody to WDKX, but he is a part of Rochester's own Moolah Mo. Good morning, Moolah Mo. How are you, sir?
What's happening? What's happening? More life, more blessings. It is a blessing to be able to wake up and see another day. How you feeling?
Man, feeling good. I understand that you are a part of a show. I want to make sure people understand the network. Zeus Network. The show is called the Bad Boys Club LA. It is premiering in March, this month, the 20th. And you were on the show, sir?
Yes, that's correct. The Bad Boys LA. Oh, man, it was a hell of a roller coaster ride.
Well, let me ask you this. What is the show about for folks that don't know Bad Boys Club LA? What is it about?
Yeah, Mo, what is it about? Talk to us nice.
The Bad Boys Club LA, a lot of people, they're used to watching the Bad Girls LA, so it took like 10 years for them to actually produce the Bad Boys LA. And the Bad Boys Club is a whole bunch of guys. We're in a mansion. It's two straight guys. It's me and my boy Curtis. We're on the show, and the rest of the guys are.
Wait. So if there's only two straight guys,
come on,
then the rest. So what is this show? What is this show about? You guys just fighting each other like the Bad Girls Club?
It's pretty much, the Bad Boys Club. It's just a hell of a roller coaster ride. You got to tune in, man. 3/20 is the premiere date of the show. I'm trying not to look at this dude.
Tyreek, you want to start asking questions? You want me to start asking questions?
I'm ready to go. So Zeus Network, for people that don't know, this is something that you have to order in order to get. Zeus Network is not what your local cable. You have to go to, I think it was like Amazon. You can go get it. You can go get it through a couple different other places, Roku, but it's a subscription, right?
Right. It's like $4.99 a month.
Okay.
And that's where Jocelyn's Cabaret is actually on there too, and One More Chance. So it's actually on the Zeus Network.
Oh, okay.
You can see those shows on there.
All them people from VH1. So it's like going from VH1 to VH none.
Oh, don't do that to him. Don't do that
Yo, this guy's hilarious.
Moolah Mo joins us now here on the show. Now, you're from the Rochester area. How did you get onto this show? Like, how was this? How did the whole thing happen?
The whole thing happened, like, I own a radio station, 97.5 Hip Hop Daily as well, and I interview a lot of major celebrities in the industry. So I was pretty much, I created my own lane as far as, the industry I put myself on, and I built a lot of relationships. So a couple of my friends from like Love and Hip Hop, they're like, hey man, you should, audition for the show. And so I just, I made a video and I sent it in, but I was joking. I wasn't really serious about that being on the actual show, So I'm like, all right, this is hilarious. Submitted the audition, sent it in, but the industry has favoritism. You got to be known. So I already created my name in the industry. And then, they sent it to the top producers, and they were like, "Hey, you know what? Look at Moolah Mo. Let's get him on the show." And that's pretty much what happened.
Now, can you talk about the show? Because it's about 15 episodes. It starts March 20th, goes to what, June, July, or something like that?
Yeah, it goes to the middle of June, actually, the middle of June.
Okay, all right. And then on the show, apparently you had a run-in with Kurt Franklin's son. Which Kurt Franklin had a run-in with Kurt Franklin's son, but you had another run-in with Kurt Franklin's son.
Franklin's son is just the runner.
Yeah,
apparently so.
It got a little bit ugly on the show, so y'all gotta tap in on. I think it's gonna be on either episode 1 or 2. It got once I got on the show, I pretty much made that known. I don't have a problem with gay people. I have a lot of gay friends. I have a relationship. It's about respect at the end of the day. And me being in this house. With, it's just me and another guy named Curtis. We're the only two straight guys on the show. I made it known that, listen, it's a line that you don't cross. At the end of the day, what you do is what you do, but don't cross that line. And, it was a hell of a roller coaster
It's just
ride.
about respect.
It's about respect, yeah.
Which is interesting.
So you guys got into a fight.
Me and Kurt Franklin's son, we got into a fight. I don't want to say too much. I got to tap in on
But
this
did
network.
Kurt Franklin's son, did all his people say stump? I just want to know who won. Like,
D. Will, come on now.
Did he bring a?
Hold on, let me ask you something. Where we from? We from Rochester, right? What I look like being on TV in front of millions of people, letting somebody put the beaters on me? What I look like, D?
You look like somebody from Rochester.
How we give it up in Rochester?
Moolah Mo Jones is now here on the show. Going to be a part of the Bad Boys Club LA. It's on Zeus Network. 15 episodes, should be fun. Starts March 20th. Now I got to ask you about. You're from Rochester, went to school. Did you have some sort of like idea what you were getting yourself into? Like you've obviously done well for yourself. Did you even need to do the reality show, or you just like, I want to try this out?
I mean, once I sent the video in, and then pretty much I got the call back. It was like, all right, I'm already in it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let me try this. I want to see what this experience is like. I really want to. I feel like it's good to have on my report. Reality TV, being seen by millions of people, and I felt like everything else that I have going on. Me owning a car dealership, me owning a radio station, several clothing lines, and just being an entrepreneur. I felt like that opportunity could help those businesses go up. So I said, let's
Wow.
get it.
How did you get into business? What was sort of your thing to be like, okay, all right, I'm going to do this reality show, but I don't really need it. I can do whatever I want.
I felt like, I just felt like it would be a great opportunity, and I just went with it,
No, I mean, learning business. Like, what was your sort of business background? Like, what made you get into doing your own thing?
Owning a car dealership, the clothing line, I wanted to get in. I felt like, people fail when it comes to business because they don't have it in black and white. Ownership is the key. So I wanted to get into it. I've seen a lot of people that was in the industry like before me, that I have great relationships with. They told me about deals that they signed that went bad. So, I had great mentors. Like one of my mentors is Russell Hornsby. He's actually on what is that? What's 50 Cent's
This is
the actor?
No, yeah. Russell Hornsby, yeah. That's
yeah,
one of my mentors.
oh yeah.
That's one of my mentors.
Get a mentor.
Lincoln Heights. He's been in Lincoln Heights.
He's
been in a
Lincoln
couple
Heights.
of them.
He's on what's 50 Cent's his newest. What is that?
BMF Power.
Yeah, BMF. He's on BMF, so that's one of my mentors. So
wow.
talking to him, and other people that I have great relationships with, they schooled me ahead of time. So I said, before I do anything, it don't matter how many ideas you have. If you don't have the business right, it's not gonna go nowhere. So learning about trademarks. That's how you start a clothing line. Get you a trademark. Don't just put it out there because somebody could steal your idea. So I was big on that. I said, I want to start a clothing line, and the trademark, that was more importantly to protect your brand. So
wow. Moolah Mo is a part of the Bad Boys Club LA. That is going to be starting in March. I got to ask a couple different things. So how long do they film? Because for reality shows, I have no idea what the schedule is like. So what was that schedule like to film these episodes?
Oh, man, it was hectic. It was like straight, almost 40 days of filming. Like, you wake up in the morning, you eat breakfast, the camera crews, they come through. Is just hectic. Like, so you got to be careful what you say when you're on TV, because what you don't want on the show, like they'll actually put that in. So it's like you got to kind of walk on eggshells, if that makes any sense.
No. It does.
They playing your whole day out.
Basically, yeah.
So like you said earlier about they dress you too. So I know you in a whole house full of men. So did they ever just be like, hey, I want you to wear this? And you're like, nah, I ain't wearing that.
Now you pretty much bring your own wardrobe.
Oh, okay,
so
okay.
you can dress how you want,
Okay.
So I was dressing how I wanted, but
and you're smart because you brought your own clothing line.
Yeah, I brought
on
my
there.
own clothing line.
That's
Definitely,
dope.
I had Talk Money Nothing Else on the whole time that I was filming because I had the trademark. And like I said, anybody that wants to start a clothing line, make sure that you get a trademark before you even try to even start a clothing line. Because when you, say for example, if you get an opportunity to be on TV, you could protect your brand by having that trademark, and millions of people will be able to see it. Long as you sign that release form, you got that trademark, you good. So most people, when they're on TV, like if they have Gucci on, it's blurred out because they don't own that trademark. They can't sign a release form because they don't own a trademark. So get you a trademark.
Wow, man, you came prepared, because I know a lot of people that get in a reality show and they think that's the skyrocket. Mm-hmm. You were ready to go. Was there any portion of you filming this show you were like, forget it, I'm out, I'm not doing this, or were you in it 100%?
At the end, I want to say, like, I was kind of like annoyed. I felt like a lot of people that were actually on the show, like it was one situation where it was about 4 of the guys that were artists on the show. We actually did a song. It's going to be a big hit song. It's called Bad Boys. Me, Milan from Love and Hip Hop, Hollywood. You got Kurt Franklin's son. He's a part of it. Who else? You got Gutta. He's actually a part of it too as well. And
Is
so
it like the remix of Bad Girl from Usher? The bad boy.
Yo,
Get at me, bad boy.
Moolah Mo, that's your boy. That's your boy.
Real, he's hilarious. So we make this hit song, right? So the CEO of the Zeus Network, shout out to Lemmy as well. I felt like when it comes to business, I stand on business, and I feel like that's very important. So, they wanted us to shoot this video. So I'm like, where's the, pretty much the split sheets? I'm not doing a music video with no split sheets. Like, let's get the business straight before we do anything. Like, we're not doing this.
Right.
And so I was kind of annoyed with the whole situation, and they were like, come on, just shoot it. I'm like, listen, doing reality TV and the music business is completely, they're two different
separate
things. So I'm like, we got to get this business straight before we go on. So, it kind of got heated. This was before he actually pulled up on scene. And on our way to the actual shoot the music video, a lot of the guys like, yeah, Moolah, I got your back. Once the CEO stepped in there, he got his fur coat on, his shiny shoes looking like Diddy. They call him Slim Diddy. His name's Lemmy Plummer. And so next thing you know, it was really, really quiet in the room. And I felt like I was by myself. I'm like, what's up? Like, we was talking all this on the Sprinter on the way here, and y'all ain't even got my back. Like, what's up? So he said, does anybody have a problem? Like, and this is being filmed. And he called everybody out. And I said, yeah, I got a problem. What's up with the business? We got to get the business right before we film anything when it comes to music. And so I actually walked off the show. I said, I don't need this. And so when I walked off the show, I got in the Uber, and I was on my way, I was headed back home. And so they was like, nah, we going to reverse that Uber. We had a conversation, and, the show ended good. So, but at the end of the day, you got to stand on business.
That's
Don't
what's
do
up.
anything. I don't care what situation anybody tells you, like, I could do this for you, I could do this. Make sure it's in black and white, because if it's not in black and white, it don't mean nothing.
Yeah, Andre always tells me if it can't be read, it can't be said. So get that thing
absolutely.
on paper.
You know what's so amazing about this story is you went out there with a business mentality. Most people say that's 40 days, or I'm just going to live it up. They're going to feed me. They're going to take care of me. You went out there with a business mentality. That makes it very interesting to watch. Bad Boys Club LA, 15 episodes, starts March 20th.
Yep, March 20th.
And Zeus Network. You got to find Zeus Network.
Exactly. Yep, Zeus
All right.
Network.
Zeus Network on the app. Don't look on TV. Don't look on cable. You better have you a phone or a Fire TV or a Roku.
Exactly.
And you better have $5 a month.
Or
You
know
ain't
somebody that got $5.
Yeah, you better borrow somebody. You ain't watching nothing. They said the price is going up too, because gas prices going up. So hey, everybody got to eat.
Exactly.
It'll be interesting. Every episode there is. Moolah Mo, thanks for the time this morning. I appreciate it. You gave a lot of information. This isn't just a reality show. It may be for everybody else, but you took this as business, and it's a great opportunity to you. And I wish you the best of luck going forward, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Shout out to the whole 585, man. Rochester, we going up. This not going to be the first or last time that they see me on TV. This has created and opened up so many doors for me. And, yeah, I got a lot more reality TV shows, movie roles, so just get ready. Let's get it.
Wow. It's big time.
Moolah
If you will.
It's going down. Make sure y'all follow him on his Instagram handle. What's your Instagram handle?
It's Moolah, MOOLAH_MOE. So that's Moolah Mo.
I just taught you something. Now you owe me $20.
The one on D9 WDKX. Thank you for making this part of your day. Good morning.